Praise the Lord God from the beautiful Willa community in the heart of the Northern Territory in Western Australia. I just want to report. I always do it for YouTube, but I'm doing this one, a private one for Fatso on TikTok. I just like to report to Africans and white Africans and South Africans that when I was about 11 years old, I live with my parent on a. Oh Lord, I just committed on to you. God, thank you. I just live in a place called, it's a Lily Creek. It's a very, very place that I lived. And when I was in a poverty line. My dad didn't have no money. My white dad didn't have no money. He didn't encourage anything. He just encouraged to be strong in heart. Well, and my mom's a black native, and I love my mom because we have arguments, but I love my mom, and I've been with my mom and dad for all my life, being the eldest daughter, and I don't want to put a tag on that because I have too many friends in the world, internationally and in Australia, and one friend I have from my heart is Dana Ross, and with it is Donald Trump, and I love that. When I was in poverty, I love them very much. I think about them all the time. When I'm grateful, and when I'm gracious, and and enjoy. When I look at it, I don't want to say grateful because it's not a really good word. It's not a word we use because the scapegoats aren't great. And I hate a scapegoat, and on Fatso, I like to report pure love, no one's greatness. Anyway, I like to report that when I was in a poverty line, I was looking at magazines, looking at food and all that, and I was really in poverty line. And one day I flipped over and I seen Diana, Princess. It says Black Princess Diana, and I looked at it. It was Princess. It wasn't Princess Diana. It was Diana Ross. I just looked at it, and I could just. I'd never met Diana in anything, and I just knew it that it was Diana Ross in my heart. I just knew it was Diana Ross, and in another, and I just believed on it, and I just believed Diana Ross for. I just believed on it. When I seen her, I just believed it. That's why kids and children, when you see role models, believe it. I say, anybody, young or old, when you see a role model, believe it. Don't believe it. Don't go abusing role models. Role models are for keeps. They're for keeps. They teach us. They travel with God. And and one other one I seen in the magazine in the same zone was Donald Trump, Senior Donald Trump, and I was just looking at. I flip, and then I looked at him, and I didn't see them. I'm not educated. But I'm not educated. Or well, I was 11-year-old to 12-year-old at doing the. I'm educated, the St. Joey's school, but when I looked at it, I seen Donald Trump. Donald Trump said, "Believe in numbers. Always believe in numbers. Numbers will bail you out. Numbers will bail." And I looked at that, and it's still in my heart today. I looked at that number because I just know Donald and Donna Ross seal the best in me, and you know what? And I'll beg from the day one for poverty children to be released out of poverty, black, white, brindle, and I praise and of course and I praise they will be released out of poverty line, and I know now I have a property in Kununurra, but it's not for me. I live on a suitcase, so I've been checked out everywhere. But I know Donna Ross and Donald Trump are watching all the time because I know they know their teacher, and I live on a poverty line just like everybody. And thank you, Donald and Donald Trump. Thank you.